I want to give a huge shout out and a thank you to my sponsor, P2 Collectibles and Gem Mint Sports Cards, located at 204 East McGalliard Road here in Muncie, Indiana. So next time you're here in Muncie, let us know. Come give us a visit. Hey, what is up, y'all? This is Alex from Plus 3 TCG, and I'm coming at y'all with a deck profile for Madolche's here in the Link Master rule change. So, not much has changed with the deck. The extra deck has changed, as you can see, though, because we do have to facilitate less spam. But Misses of Radiant allows you to still kind of spam the board and make some pretty cool end turn boards. So without any further ado, let's hop into the profile. 3 Angeli. This is arguably the best card in the deck now. Before, with Brilliant Madolche's, it is Madolche you're trying to open, because you're trying to open Brilliant Fusion and Madolche, so you can search out your Hoot Cake. But since we have the Predaplan engine in here, we are trying to open that and Angeli, ideally. But yeah, 3 Angeli because you want to see this first. 3 Hoot Cake because Hoot Cake is still very good. Even if you see it turn 1. Well, turn 1 is not great because if this is the only monster you can summon, it's usually unplayable. But you're still trying to see this card. If you don't see the Predaplan engine, let's say Brilliant Fusion, Angeli, and Hoot Cake, that's still a pretty good hand. But in case you only see Brilliant Fusion and Madolche, we're still playing 3 because we're trying to max out on our starter cards. Because we are only playing 12 true starter cards, that is kind of, I would say, the really good number for a deck is to play around 12 starter cards. 2 Messenger Lotto because it's just a really good extender. 1 Mew because you don't want to open up this after your, or you don't want to open this, I don't know what I said after. You don't want to open this at the very beginning. I guess it is alright to open, but 1 seems to be the sweet spot. 2 you can run, but I found that in late game it was not as effective. And 1 Garnet, Pudding Sis. Obviously you're not trying to see this in your hand. You're trying to specialist from deck, and that's why we're only playing 1. And then 3 Scorpio, because this card is now one of the best cards in the deck because it gets you Brilliant Fusion. And then we are playing 2 more Garnets in the form of Cobra. Then we are playing 1 Heroic Challenger Thousand Blades. This card is part of the 2-card combo. So we're only playing 1. You can special this off of Invoker, and then you will most likely have Trick Clown under something so that when the monster either gets destroyed or you activate the effect, you will activate Trick Clown's effect to special summon itself, thus triggering Thousand Blades, and then you have the rank 4. And then just 2 more engine requirements in the form of Garnet. Playing lots of Garnets in this deck. Lots of cards we don't want to draw into. Ash Blossom, definitely want to draw into this though. This is just a cool responsive defensive card. Same thing with Ogre, 2 of those, and 1 Maxi. So 5 hand traps to round off the monsters. I think it's 27. 3 Brilliant Fusion, because you can search it. And even if you couldn't search it, you would still play 3. 2 Chateau. 1 Ticket. These are just cool extenders. And then some defensive cards. Twin Twister and Raigeki. And then to round off the spells, we have 1 Soul Charge and 1 Upstart Goblin. I've heard the argument that Upstart Goblin isn't the best in combo decks because you're usually not trying to draw into your combos or into your combo pieces, but that is why you just save Upstart till the end of your combo. So once you get all the combo pieces out, it's kind of the same explanation behind Desires. Sure, you don't Desires right off the bat. You do your combos, then activate Desires so that you get the fluff out. But since Upstart isn't that powerful, you just play it after the combos. Pretty much just play your draw cards after you search and after you do your combos. And 2 traps because these are essentially live in deck. Bottomless Trap Hole and Treacherous Trap Hole because we're playing Rafflesia. That you can end either on the 2-card combo, you can end with Rafflesia or a Zodiac Monster. On to the extra deck. 2 Misses Radiant because this is the Link monster you're going into the most. Link Slayer is kind of irrelevant, especially since you only need 2 monsters with this, 2 Earth monsters, and a deck full of Earth monsters. 2 Madolche Queen Tiramisu, because this is still the baddie of the deck. That non-target Shuffle 2 back is still amazing. And then the Chocolala mode, because obviously you can make this naturally, and that makes it double strong because you can use the effect twice. 1 Invoker, because this is part of the 2-card combo. 1 Leviaire for play extension. 1 Abyss Dweller for defense. Same with Tornado Dragon. Obviously, you should all know the extra deck is mainly just for your defensive plays. I guess you can do it for extension if your deck doesn't do it that well, but because this deck has very good extension in the main, the extra is mainly just for defense. Onward, like I was saying, along with the Abyss Dweller, Tornado Dragon, we have our defensive card Traffic for Flasia. And then we are playing the small, my favorite little package, Zodiac Dryden and Zodiac Broadbull. And for our final rank 4, the Utopia package, just the mini one, and the Gem Knight Seraph Knight. Like I was saying before, this deck is very fun. Pretty much any deck that I'm going to profile in here, I'm going to think it's fun. Because if I'm going to profile it, or I'm not going to profile it if I don't think it's fun. But this deck, I've been playing for quite some time, and it's nice to see that it can still be played in Link format. Let me know what y'all think. Let me know down in the comments section, and I will catch y'all later. This is Alex from Plus3 TCG signing out.